Morning, guys. Real quick, it appears that I've pissed a few people off with my update vlog when I said that if you have a channel and you have nothing on it, or you don't make any videos, I probably won't subscribe because I'd have nothing to comment on or whatever. So I'm not going to say who this person was, but it's a person that subscribed to me for a long time. Always says really nice comments, and so it's not just a troll, it's actually somebody that watches our channels. He has a channel and he has lots of videos on it. Well, the things that he has on his videos, other than he does have a car, doesn't really, I'm trying to be sensitive about this, but doesn't really interest me. I don't know how else to say it. I mean, if you have a channel that you build widgets and I'm not into widgets, I'm probably not going to watch your channel. Even if you subscribe to me, which I have subscribed to hundreds of people, but probably 98% of the people that I've subscribed to do auto restoration, cars of some sort, or something that I would possibly be interested in. And even some of the ones that I have, just like you guys watching my videos, not every video is going to interest every single person. I mean, I may do a video on how to take rust out of a car, patch panel, whatever, and somebody may need that and they may really watch that. Well, I mean, the next time I may do something on, you know, epoxy priming or something, and they're experts on epoxy primer, so they don't want to watch that video. I get it. I mean, that's just the way it is. You guys kind of use what you can use out of my videos, and I'm going to probably do the same for you guys. They're not saying that I don't watch all the videos, because usually I do, unless, again, it's just something that's just going to put me to sleep. And I'm like, I've got hundreds of videos that I try to keep up with. Literally all of the subscribers that I have, I try to pop in and look at their videos and see what's going on with that, and doing the restorations out here and taking care of my special needs daughter and all the other stuff that I have going on, work and everything else. It's a lot, and most of you guys are in the same boat, so you get it. But anyway, so you know, they say you can't make everyone happy, but you can sure piss everyone off, and I believe there's never been a truer statement, and that seems to be the way it is. And then when you get 400 subscribers, or I can't even imagine, one guy that I subscribed to recently has 56,000 subscribers. Now tell me how many people he pisses off on a regular basis. I mean, it's just the way it is. Everyone thinks differently. Everyone has their own opinions, their own mind, their own ways they do things. This guy says I ramble. Yes, I do, and that's me. If you don't like that, and I can try to work on it some, but that's kind of who I am. I mean, so if you don't like that, don't subscribe. Keep trucking, you know. I mean, there's lots of other guys that maybe make videos that don't say a whole lot in their videos. Maybe they only show pictures of stuff. Maybe if that's what you like, then that's what you need to subscribe to. And yes, I repeat myself a lot. It's the way it is. That's who I am. I'm almost 50 years old. I'm not going to change that at this point. So if you don't mind listening to me ramble on and whatever, then watch away. But if you do, then I mean, there's millions and millions of YouTube channels out there, so go find someone else. And I'm not trying to be insensitive, I'm just stating a fact. I'm a very, what would you call me for a person? Realistic is not really the word, but that's who I am. I'm that guy that it's pretty much black and white. It's either this way or it's not. So anyway, I'm not going to go on too much more about this. To that certain individual, I apologize if I hurt your feelings. I'm sincere about that. That's not my intent with these videos. My intent is to help people out. That's the only reason I'm making them, just to maybe I can give back a little bit to the guys who've given to me. Tons of guys out there. James Freddy's, Jeff from Muscle Cars and Hot Rods, and Shut Your Face Garage, and Wild Eyed Northern Boy, and all these guys that I watch that do really good body work, I'm trying to pass that on to some of the other people who are coming in who, you know, who subscribe to me, and you know, Muscle Cars and Hot Rods, Jeff doesn't make videos anymore. And so I've picked up a lot of stuff from him. So some of the things that you see me do are a direct reflection of what I've learned from him. So if you can pick some of that up, you know, ultimately it's like passing it down, you know, the knowledge down. And again, like I said, I'm making these videos also for my 23-year-old son, which maybe when he's 30 or 35, he'll decide, hey, I want a freaking Camaro or a Mustang or whatever he wants, and I'm going to rebuild it. Well, I don't know what the hell I'm doing, so let me watch Dad's videos, and maybe I can, you know, learn how to do it from him. So that's kind of where I'm at with that. And who knows if I'll piss some more people off with this video, but I can't really worry about that. And I see, like I said, even Wild Out Northern Boy, he has thousands of subscribers, and he gets thumbs down all the time. Not everybody likes that, but for me, I'm like, why do you thumbs down a video? If you don't like it, just keep going. Don't watch it. No one's forcing you to watch these videos. So unless you just want to be a jerk, you know, and put a thumbs down or make some shitty comment, and I get it. There's lots of trolls that have nothing better to do than just that. That's fine. Whatever. But those guys, I don't care about. Those trolls, whatever. I'll just keep going. But to the people who I actually like and make good comments, like this person that I'm talking about, I care about that. I care if I've offended that person. So again, I apologize for that. So didn't mean to step on your toes at all. And I'm just being realistic when I say I'm probably not going to subscribe just to subscribe. I'm just not. Hey guys, so this is what I've done. I went ahead and just cleaned that real good, wax and grease remover, and shot some guide coat over it. And that guide coat will keep it from rusting. I've done it before in other metal parts, and it comes off real easy because it's super thin, but at least it puts enough of a coating on there to keep it from doing the flash rusting thing. So until I can actually strip that whole thing and epoxy prime it, that's going to work for now. I did the same thing on the back here. All my bare metal spots, my door, on the metal spots there, pretty much up here, back here. Like I said, again, that's just guide coat, so it'll zip right back off there, no big deal, but it will protect it. Same on this side. Just a little bit of something to keep it from flash rusting. Also on this bad boy here, I had some surface rust. Say, like, let's take this for example. It was all surface rusted like this, and so what I thought I would do was use some OSPO, and it was down here where it was surface rusted. And so I OSPO'd that real well and walked away. It sat for probably 2 weeks. And the OSPO just sat on there and turned kind of a light gray color. And so it literally protected it. It just sat there. And so basically what OSPO is phosphoric acid. So put that on there, it turns, it does its thing. And then what I did was I went ahead and took some 180 grit on a DA and zipped it back down until it was really bright, clean, shiny metal. There was no more rust. The OSPO had done its job. And then from there I went ahead and took a little bit of rattle can self-etching primer, primed it after I cleaned it, primed it, and then shot some of my just flat black over it to protect it from further rust. But that's all I was going to do, was see if that was just surface rust or if that was actually trying to come through from the back side. And luckily for me, it was just surface rust. Now there is some areas like that light right there that's obviously coming through, so this is probably all rusted, so I end up having to cut all that out. So also I was in here the other day and messing around and thinking this was the same type of surface rust, so I took me a little pick and stuck that, and it popped through. So this thing, and I don't know how well that's showing up in this dark area, but there's just little surface pits all over the place. Well, that's not just surface, that's actually rotted through, so I'm gonna have to replace this panel and then the other panel. We talked about that. So that's probably going to be it for me today. Kind of short and sweet video here, hopefully, and because my wife's getting ready to go Black Friday shopping, so I'm gonna have to go back in the house with the baby girl. But that's what I did today, and I appreciate you guys watching, subscribing, and yeah, I think that the whole thing will look pretty good in black eventually when it happens. You know, when the whole thing's epoxy primed and whatever. But it's got to be better than that ugly ass yellow color, huh? All right, guys, that's gonna be it for me. I'll see you guys later.